Axe-wielding man appears from nowhere, while having sex in the middle of nowhere. This occurred to me and my then girlfriend in the summer of 2004. I need to provide a bit of context first though, so the context will be the first little bit. My hometown was decimated by flooding from Hurricane Floyd in 1999. Part of the response and recovery efforts involved FEMA setting up RVs as temporary housing for those whose homes were either destroyed or heavily damaged. These RVs were set up in previously vacant field outside of town. The park was dismantled by 2001 or so. They put up fencing around the perimeter and trenched over the other streets into the other area to keep people out. But they forgot one entrance, or left it purposely open for emergency vehicles to have access. Some friends of mine had found this entrance, and we frequently used the area as our playground. We would go back there to set off fireworks, turn the streets into a racecourse, or to have sex with our girlfriends. To set the stage of how this place looks, there were 3 streets running east to west orientation. A street that went around the other streets in an oval fashion. The grass was very overgrown, about 4 feet high. The south and north side of the area was wooded. The east side had large dirt berms that were about 20 feet high and had been placed there when the site was graded in 1999. They normally provided a climbing challenge for our SUVs. This particular day, my girlfriend and I were parked on one of the east-west streets, amongst the tall grass to remain hidden. We got undressed to have sex in the back seat of the car. As we began to have sex, I noticed movement in the corner of my eye. I turned to look, and there's a man coming over the 20-foot high dirt berm. He's wearing denim overalls, and in his left hand is a full-size axe. A wave of fear washed over me, and I yelled out, "Oh my God!" My girlfriend pops up to look out the back windshield and let out a scream and a, "What are we going to do?" I frantically start looking for the car keys. There is a pile of clothes in the floorboard, and I can't find them. I look out the back, and he's getting closer. I can see his face now, and it's emotionless with a blank stare. I started grabbing clothes and shaking them to hopefully find the keys. They pop loose and fall to the floor. I grab them and immediately jump into the driver's seat, still completely naked. I start the car, and from the back seat, my still naked girlfriend screams, "Go!" I look in the rearview mirror as I'm putting the car into drive, and he's now within 50 to 60 feet of the car. Same blank look, but staring at the car with the axe still in hand. I didn't even fasten my seatbelt, and I'm still fully nude as I floored the gas, kicking up rocks everywhere as the tires spun as I sped away from this man holding the axe. We got out of the abandoned FEMA park as quickly as I could drive the car without crashing. My girlfriend was hysterical the whole time, until we got back to the main road and were safe. We stopped about a mile up the road, on the side of the road, to put our clothes back on and de-stress. I don't know where this man came from, as there are no houses within a mile or so of the old FEMA site. He seemingly came out of nowhere. I also did not see any other cars at the site, as I had done a lap around the park before we chose our spot to park. I'm not sure what his intentions were, as he never said anything to us, and I know he saw us panicking in the car. Whatever his intentions were, I know they weren't good. The look on his face and the axe in his hand made that abundantly clear. I went back with a few friends a few days later and found no place this guy could have been lurking, and there were no signs anyone had been camping there. To this day, it's one of the scariest events I've ever been through. Whoever the Axeman was, and whatever he was planning, let's not meet.